The Brother 1034D is a popular, inexpensive starter serger that is also relatively easy to thread. Here we show how to thread it for a 4-thread overlock.
To begin threading the Brother serger, first open the front panel and then rotate the hand wheel towards you until the needles go up as high as they can go. And finally, raise the presser foot. The Brother serger requires us to thread the serger in a specific order. First the upper looper, the lower looper, the right needle, and then the left needle. So we will begin with the upper looper. We will run the thread into the guide at the top of the thread guide pull on the little catch that's right above the tension discs, and then I will hold on to the thread here and then pull down through the tension discs. Every serger usually has a set of color-coded guides for each of the thread paths, and for here, to thread the upper looper, I'm going to follow the green thread path. So step 5 in the green path has me go through this little hook right here. Then I'm going to go through the upper one of these two guides. It has got the green dot on it. Then up through guide number 7. And then finally I will thread the needle of the upper looper and behind the needle. We'll begin threading the lower looper the same way we did the upper looper. First we bring the thread through the guide post, snap it onto the thread guide on the machine, and pull it down through the tension disc. The most difficult thing to thread on a serger is usually the lower looper, and this time we're going to thread it again following the color-coded thread guides. We go through that little catch, we go underneath this guide right here, which is colored with 2 blue dots, up through this catch right here, and then the next step there's a little slide out, if I can get it to slide out catch, and I will bring the thread over that catch, slide it back into place, and then I will thread the eye of the lower looper, and then we will pull that thread behind, underneath and behind the presser foot. The third step in the threading process is the right hand needle. So again, we'll take the thread tail, we will run it through the thread guide post up at the top on this little catch, pull down through the tension disc. There are numbered guides for the needles as well as for the loopers, and so here we're going to take the thread, run it underneath, up through this guide right here. We're going to bring it down into that little hook right before the needles, and then finally we will run the thread through the needle and then pull it to the back of the machine. The left-hand needle is always the last to be threaded. Again, it starts just like the others. Run the thread through the thread guide, catch it on the little catch up there, pull the thread down through the tension discs. From here, we will pull the thread up, over, bring it in this guide, and again, we will take this thread and thread the needle. Under the presser foot and behind the machine, and then close the door, lower the presser foot, and we're ready to start serging.
Find more lessons, techniques, and inspiration at lineofsalvage.com and on social media.